Hey, hope you're having a great day. In today's video, I'm going to walk you through a little warning about accelerating college degrees. The reason I wanted to make this video is a lot of people take the wrong approach to earn college degrees faster, and it ends up costing them an extra year or more of time. And if you have a clear understanding of different approaches for accelerating college degrees or hacking college, you can really fly, and you can be 100% in control of your own time. If you don't know who I am, my name's Ryan. I earned a bachelor's degree in 9 months with a full-time job and a wife and kids literally in my free time. I help lots of other students do the same. So if that's interesting to you, like the video, subscribe to the channel. But let's jump into what I'm talking about. Now, there are a couple different ways to accelerate college degrees. The biggest, I guess probably the most popular or most well-known way to do this is through a process called degree by examination. And it's essentially using third-party companies to test out of college classes and then transfer those college credits over to real universities, and then completing your degree at those universities and graduating faster because you're doing a lot of those exams on your own outside of the university. There are some universities. One would be Thomas Edison State University, Excelsior University, Charter Oak State College, Southern New Hampshire University, and a number of others. But essentially what you do is, as you can see here, like Southern New Hampshire University, they allow you to transfer up to 90 credits through all sorts of different like other colleges and third-party companies, and you can take college level credits from all over the place, transfer them in, and then you only have to do a year of school at these particular universities. Now, the most popular ways right now to earn these credits would be through CLEP exams, which is basically you're just taking college level exams. You purchase them for like $90, take the exam, and if you complete the test, you get credit for the entire college class. There's a company called Sophia, sophia.org. Essentially, they have basically faster paced college level courses on their website. You select the course you need. Let's say you need to take a math course and you need algebra. You can go on their website and take an algebra course through their site. There's another really popular one called study.com, very similar to Sophia, but it's a little bit more challenging, but they have a way bigger variety of classes to choose from. There are a lot of different ways to earn college credits, but here's the thing. There's a huge flaw with accelerating degrees through this big third-party examination process. Here is the flaw. For a long time, most of these schools, not most of these schools, but the schools we're talking about, these are schools that have very lax transfer credit policies. So essentially, it's part of their business model to accept tons and tons of college credit, so it's easier to get into their schools. They'll take past college credits much more freely. They'll take credits from these third-party examination companies, and you transfer all your credits over. Well, for a long time, these schools, you could transfer like almost all of your college credits over and then take like a class or two through the universities, and then they'd send you a college diploma. Well, as time has gone on and accelerated degrees have become more popular, these schools have started to change the rules, okay? These schools that I've shown you and a handful of others have been the most flexible, lax schools on the planet with accepting transfer credits, and they still are, but they've changed the rules a little bit. Instead of only having to take a class or two through their schools, they have realized, you know what, we're not making any money, so we need to change the rules so that we can make more money. And what most of these schools have done is they've said, okay, now you can earn 3 years of your college degree through outside sources, but you have to do a year of school through us. And most of these schools, that final year has to be done the traditional way, or you have to pay a big lump sum extra fee in order to test out of the rest of your classes through these schools. So essentially, you're earning like 3 years of your degree faster. Let's say you earned 3 years of your degree in like a year. Then you transfer over to these schools and you have to do a year online as a traditional student. So that's still better than a 4-year degree. Like if you can earn a degree in 2 years, that's better than 4 years, obviously. But there are faster ways to earn college degrees. Just because this way is the most well-known way to accelerate college does not mean it's the best way or the fastest way or the cheapest way. The way I prefer to do things is to test out of all of your classes through universities. So instead of basically earning all your credits through these third-party companies and then transferring them over, you're just testing out of all your classes through universities. I can go a lot more into that process. At the end of the video, I'm basically going to throw a second video up on the screen where I describe how to do that. I kind of compare both processes and show you how to do that. But that's the warning. The warning is there are multiple ways to accelerate college degrees. And I get a lot of people coming to me who have learned this method that I've talked about in this video, and they've started applying it, and it's just not as fast as they thought it was going to be. Or maybe they've heard stories of people earning their degrees in 6 months, and they're like, heck yes, let's do this. I'm going to do this. But they haven't maybe realized that the rules have changed since those success stories have happened. Okay? There are multiple ways to earn college degrees faster, and some are better than others. I hope this video has helped. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'm going to throw a video down the bottom corner of my screen where I walk through the other process and compare these two processes together so that you know which one is going to be best for you. There are pros and cons to both, but in my opinion, the other process is a lot faster and cheaper. And I hope that helps, because you know what? If you want to get a college degree faster, you might as well do it another year faster than doing it this way and taking a couple of years. So my hope is that this video saves you a ton of time and a ton of money. Like the video. Like I said, just subscribe to the channel. You start seeing a lot more videos of me teaching you how to hack college and accelerate college faster. Have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you in the next video.